And here's where it's amazing. You've got the Chiefs at minus 1,800, then the Ravens at minus 1,000, again, meaning you got to bet 1,000 to win 100. After that, it drops dramatically. Buffalo minus 200, New England minus 190, Indianapolis minus 155, Tennessee minus 140, Pittsburgh minus 135. Those are the 7 teams that are in negative territory. So what it cries out for, when you look at how packed they are together from Buffalo down to Pittsburgh, from minus 200 to minus 135, who's the third best team in the AFC behind the Chiefs and the Ravens? I don't know that I can tell you, Chris.
No, it's a good conversation. It is. And it might be one of the teams that's farther down the list that ends up being the third best team. You know, you mentioned those 7, and then the next 3 teams on the list are the Browns, the Houston Texans, and the Los Angeles Chargers, where I want to say, whoa, watch out for them. That's a good bet. You can win some money there. But I think ultimately, Mike, if you make me pick who the third best team is in the AFC right now, you know, I'm going to go, it's between Tennessee or Buffalo. I'm going to look at them right now. And you know, Tennessee, they kept their team together for the most part. I know they lost Jack Conklin, but they drafted a right tackle at the end of the first round and got some insurance behind him with other guys. You know, so I still look at them as a team to be reckoned with the way Tannehill played in that running game. And I think that defense has gotten better this offseason. But I think Buffalo would probably be the team that I look at to be the third best right now. That would be the leader in the clubhouse for me.
I like your point on the Chargers, though. They're at plus 175. There are 3 teams just on the other side of the 7 that are in negative territory where you have to wager more than you can win, where you win more than you wager. The Browns plus 130, the Texans at plus 150, and then the Chargers at plus 175. And I kind of like the Chargers at plus 175. If there's going to be 7 teams in the AFC postseason field, that's 3 wild card spots. That's, you know, the 3 second-place teams, unless a third-place team gets in from one of the divisions, which is possible but not likely. I could see the Chargers finishing second in the division and being good enough to get a wild card berth over the second-place team in, say, the AFC South, Chris.
I'm with you. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, yeah, the Chargers, you know, again, top 5 defense last year. That's only going to be better this year with the draft pick and Kenneth Murray and Derwin James being back healthy. So, you know, and they've made some adjustments to their offensive line. I'm with you, you know, and let's not forget, a lot of the pieces are in place. This is why they were 12-4 in the 2018 season. So, the bottom of that list there, those last few teams, I mean, again, Houston, I understand they lost DeAndre Hopkins, but there's still some good stuff on that football team too. And Deshaun Watson's still one of the best players in football with weapons all around him. So that could be very scary. And hey, the team that I am not sleeping on, Mike, is the Cleveland Browns. I'm not. I think this is going to be a year where they're going to be a real player in the AFC. I do. I just think there's too much pressure on too many people and too many players, especially in that organization, to where you're going to get their best shot, and I think they're going to surprise some people this year.
Texans made it to the final 8, had a huge lead over the Chiefs in the divisional round. That DeAndre Hopkins trade, though, caused their betting odds on any subject to just plummet, and maybe they fell too far. We'll see. They're going to have to fill that position, though, because Hopkins clearly the best receiver on the team. I remember talking to Darius Leonard, the Colts linebacker, after the Colts beat the Texans during the season, and they broke up a 4th down play that was thrown to DeAndre Hopkins, and he said that's all they got. He's their guy. We know that's where the ball's going with the game on the line, so they're going to have to find somebody else who the ball's going to go to with the game on the line.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.